I wanna see the light.
Hey YouTube, welcome back to my channel. So it is an extremely stressful and just strange situation at the moment. Obviously everyone knows the coronavirus has hit the world and it is literally thrown everything upside down, and it's like just crazy. The way I describe it is that it's just weird. It's just really weird, but I don't want to make this video all about it because obviously everyone knows about it. It's being like drummed into us and we see it everywhere. It's on the news, it's on social media, it's on everything, and I just don't want to like focus on that. I want to focus on like the positive, because I always say there's always a positive in every situation. You just have to find it. So I have been thinking about like, yes, this time is really difficult, but like, how can I use this to my advantage? So obviously all the gyms are closed. That was a massive upsetting thing for me. When that happened, I was like, oh my God. But I've prepared, I got myself prepared before, and I think I'm gonna be okay. And everyone else will be okay. We just kind of have to just go with it and just wait till it's over. But basically, this video is basically I did like an at-home glute workout. I ordered some dumbbells. I'm so glad I did because they're actually out of stock now. So I'm really happy I got them. And they're like adjustable ones, so they're like, they can go like really heavy, and like you can do light, so you can use them for like your full body. So I'm really happy with those. I also built myself a pull-up bar. That's one of my things. I'm gonna like, because I said like, even though we've set goals for the year, like I don't think that we need to like completely forget those goals. All we need to do is adapt them. So like all the goals I set, they are still there, they are still set, but they're just adapting. One of my goals was to do pull-ups, and with this pull-up bar, like that is a massive thing. I'm gonna be able to do pull-ups by the end of this period. I'm doing them every single day. Even if it's just like one set, I'm gonna do them like with my bands every single day, and then eventually I'm gonna get rid of those bands and be doing bodyweight pull-ups for reps. So that's one of my goals. And I am also going to do like more self-care, lower my stress levels, and well, keep stress levels as low as possible. Basically with my like training, I did like, because I did my workouts a day, it's not actually going to change that much. Yes, I don't have machines, yes, I don't have a barbell, but I can get 90% of it done, to be honest. You just kind of have to be clever about it and just making it more intense, like adding supersets, time under tension, like doing slow paused reps, 1.25 reps, adding bands, adding more resistance. Just there's so like adding like higher intensity, and really like progressing that mind muscle connection. And if you're like a beginner or a intermediate, so say you've been training for 0 to like 2 years, as long as you're doing something, like there shouldn't be an issue. Obviously if you do completely nothing, that's obviously gonna result in you will lose some muscle. But if you do something, I think a study said it was like 1/9 of what you do, like of what you do usually. If you do 1/9 of that, then you actually will keep your muscle, and you won't go backwards. And so if you were doing any more, you could actually like progress and actually build more. So whereas people who are more advanced, people have been training for like 3 to 5 years plus, like they have to kind of do a little bit more, they kind of have to do a little bit different. They have to really like think about things in terms of like buying gym equipment and stuff, because it is more of a risk of them losing muscle. But if you are a beginner or intermediate, you should be okay. So in terms of, I'm sure a lot of you are going to ask about like nutrition and stuff for me. So I've spoken to Vicky literally the day the gym's closed. I was like, oh my God, Vicky, what are we doing? What's going on? What do I do? And all my food is exactly the same. All that's changing is my carbohydrates have been lowered slightly. Obviously my energy expenditure isn't going to be as much as usual, so we've lowered the carbohydrates slightly, and that's it. Like protein's exactly the same, fats are exactly the same. So yeah, nutrition isn't really any different. I've been really kind of panicking about being able to get my food, because obviously people have been bulk buying, so the shelves are like empty. So that's kind of scaring me a little bit. But people are saying like, I work in a supermarket anyway in the mornings, and we do have the stock, it's just the demand for it is trying to keep up with the demand. So hopefully I think that's kind of, the supermarkets do have it, it's just trying to get it all, like keeping it stocked, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna try not to worry about that, because I don't want to get my stress levels up, and not have to worry about silly little things like that. So at the end of the day, there's always an option. There's always an option. So that's another thing. I've still, my job, because I work in a supermarket, I've still got my job. So that's a really good thing for me, like mentally, because it gets me out of the house and it's some sort of normality. So not everything has been completely stopped. Yes, my gym has stopped and that was really got me down, but I've still got work. I'm just trying to like carry on with things as normal, and just like my advice to people is like, do things that you put off, that like in terms of like stuff at home. So like read a book, study, tidy, clean, paint, sort through things, start like little projects and stuff like that. And also people who are with family, obviously I live on my own, so this doesn't apply to me, but if you live with family, use this as family time. I know we shouldn't really be touching, but if the people you're isolating with, you kind of can, because you can't really do the rule with them, can you? So like just spend time with them and just make these memories now, because this is the time to get our stress levels down, to give our bodies a break, and it kind of is stopping like the normal stresses of life, because usually we're going from here, there, everywhere, and this is actually a time where we're actually all stopping and realizing that there's more to life than like going bloody like to the shops or like going to the cinema or something like that. Like that, don't get me wrong, that stuff is all amazing, but it's making memories that, and just finding new things to do, new hobbies, new interests, and yeah, just use this time to your advantage basically. So I obviously, like I said, I filmed that glute workout, so I'm going to insert that here. I actually really enjoyed it, because yesterday was actually meant to be a rest day for me, but that was the first day where the gyms are closed. So I thought, right, I'm just going to do a full body session just to kind of get used to it and just see what it's like. And I loved it. But today was actually officially a training day, so I tried to like replicate my normal lower body session, and I had a really, really good intense workout, and it was probably just as intense as the gym. So I'm really happy with it. My glutes were burning, my quads were burning, my hamstrings, calves, everything. I loved it. I say about my calves, I didn't film the calves because I had to do it in the corridor of my flat building where there's stairs. So I don't have stairs in my flat, but I don't really want to bring my camera out in the corridor because just, you know, if someone saw me, it'd be a bit weird. But I did do calves as well. But yeah, I filmed the whole workout, and I'm gonna like obviously put like the reps, sets that I did. But in terms of like reps, obviously it all depends on what equipment you have. So if you don't have like heavy equipment, you will have to do higher rep, and you might have to do a little bit more volume, but you kind of got to tailor it to you. At the end of the day, as long as you're trailing to or near failure, then like you're doing well. Making every rep count and just having that intensity, and then because your muscles, they don't know what they're lifting, do you know what I mean? As long as you are exhausting them and making up that metabolic stress in your muscles, like they don't know anything else. You could be using a rucksack full of books, or you could be using a barbell. They don't know, your muscles don't know, do you know what I mean? So just make use of what you got and just train hard and just enjoy it. So yeah, I'll show you my workout now and I'll catch you afterwards.
Ain't no love like a real love, but it goes so fast. All tied up like a captive. I'm on to you. Used to pay to run my life, sending the rainbows, playing it cool. I don't felt this in ages, and I've no more patience. So won't you please stay a bit longer? You're making me stronger, making me stronger. Stay a bit longer. you please stay a bit longer? You're making me stronger, making me stronger. Stay a bit longer. You're making me stronger, making me stronger. You're stronger.
So I hope you enjoyed that. As you can see by my facial expressions, it was quite intense for me. I got really hot. That's one of the annoying things about training at home. It's really hot, so I had to open my windows, and I was like, whew. But I actually, like I said, I loved the session. I messaged Vicky afterwards, like, oh my god, I loved it. My bum is burning. But yeah, it was a really, really good session. But I think that was all I have for this video. I just kind of wanted to keep it simple and just kind of update you about how I'm coping with this virus, and just make sure that, like, kind of give you some advice about, like, try not to worry. And I know it's easier said than done to, like, not worry and to not stress, but it's out of our hands, it's out of our control. We can't do anything, so we might as well just chill and just go with it. Everything happens for a reason, so there is a reason why this is happening, and it will be over. It will be over. I don't know how long, but it will be over soon. But I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know what sort of videos you want to see. So comment down below what other videos you want to see from me, because obviously I've got a lot of time to do this now, to do videos, and I really want to kind of up my YouTube game, because I'm always on and off with it. Like, it depends on, like, how my body confidence is and stuff like that. And over the past couple of weeks it hasn't been that great, so I haven't been doing YouTube. But I'm setting myself the goal of doing more YouTube. So yeah, let me know what you want to see, and yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. But if you are new to my channel, please subscribe, and if you did enjoy it, please give it a big thumbs up, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye guys.